my college, I also worked in NGOs that UNI and Make a Difference along with my college, and I continued working with them after my college also. And I also did an apprenticeship program from Infosys. So, talking about the favorite teachers that I used to like in school, sir. So, I used to admire my mathematics teacher. She was Babita ma'am. Sir, she was very patient when it comes to teaching the difficult concepts of mathematics, sir. She was also there for the children, not only for solving their doubts and problems, but apart from that, she also used to guide if anybody is having a problem while studying the subject. And also, we used to give extra hours after class for students to clear their, to get clarity in the subject, sir. Sir, other teacher which I used to like was my English teacher. She was Shahnaz ma'am. Sir, the thing I used to admire about her was that she was very professional. She used to dress very elegantly, which showed her professionalism, sir. She was also very encouraging when it comes to the students. She also always encouraged the students to take part in competitions and also worked on improving the communication skills of the students who are facing any difficulties. Sir, in college, my favorite teacher was Kirtan sir. He was our practical statistics professor. So when it comes to statistics, we have both theory and practical subjects. So after learning the theory part, when we were allowed to practice the practical subject, he was very supportive. He used to teach us in labs with very practical sense, and we could gather good understanding of the subject because of his patience and understanding. So he was also very responsible when it comes to taking on responsibilities, as he was the NCC in charge in our college and was very disciplined, sir. Sir, talking about my friend circle, sir, in school and college, I used to have a group of great friend circle, but among them, I have 2 to 3 good friends. So, in which I have Kanak and Palak and Anshika and Nafisa. So, in which I consider Kanak as my best friend. She has currently completed her engineering from IIT Mandi and is working in an IT firm, sir. And also the qualities I admire about her and that is she is very creative, sir. She is a Kathak dancer and I am a classical singer, so this is the part which also combines us, and she is also very hardworking, sir.
Okay, now I see your marks have been progressively going down. What is the reason for the marks going down? Secondly, you went to Ahmedabad to do your graduation. You said that there are very good colleges in Bhopal. Why did you have to go to Ahmedabad? What was the main motivation in that and told you to do that?
Yes, sir. So, sir, I wanted to pursue BSc in mathematics or statistics after my 12th standard. So, as it was a time of COVID, some colleges were asking for offline interviews, which is not possible in Mumbai and Delhi. So, it was not possible to go over there, sir. And when it comes to, sir, comparison of Bhopal and Ahmedabad, so this college, St. Xavier's Ahmedabad, was established in 1995 and it has a very good reputation, sir. When I searched about it, it also has a very good ranking in science stream, as I was going to pursue statistics. So I also talked to some alumni of that college and some relatives who were knowing the professors over there, and I confirmed that the faculty is good in that college and they teach the subjects, and the ranking of the college was comparatively better as compared to the colleges in Bhopal. So I chose to go to Ahmedabad, sir. And sir, moving out of the city for your higher education also provides you exposure and different opportunities, sir. So as I was getting a chance to pursue and I was shortlisted, so I chose to go to Ahmedabad, sir.
So you did the research yourself to find out this college?
Sir, me, with the help of my elder brother, and also as I mentioned, I also talked to some alumni and some relatives that were knowing, staying in Gujarat and knowing the reputation of college.
But your marks drastically going down. You have graduated.
Sir, after 10th, I took PCM stream, sir. And when it comes to standard, we have subjects which are not separated, like physics, chemistry, mathematics is all differentiated when you come to 11th and 12th, sir. And also, sir, in 10th standard, the science subject is combined and relatively the level of learning is easier. So in 11th and 12th standard, I tried my best, sir, to accompany with all these subjects. It was a little difficult to learn them, sir. And sir, before my 12th board, sir, in January, I also met with an accident, sir. So I tried my best to recover as soon as possible, as in February and March we were having our exams. So I think that it might have.
Tell me about your college. I'm more interested in your mark going down.
Sir, so in college, sir, my first year and second year marks were comparatively better than my fifth and sixth semester marks. And I believe that as I entered college, I was participating in various competitions and events, and I used to miss some lectures. And I managed my studies and co-curricular as perfectly as I can, sir. But as I was participating in many events, being it sports, being it cultural, being it speech and elocution, so that affected my marks a little bit because statistics is a difficult subject, sir.
Real, I'm not fully in agreement. I personally feel that your parental control went down. I was hoping to check you. So you were having a plan, spending some time in canteen and bunking classes as well. Otherwise, you want. Tell me honestly.
No, sir, honestly, sir, there was no bunking classes in my college, sir. I always used to go up for practices because I was the cultural committee head also, so I was having a bunch of responsibilities, sir. And as far
Was it a co-ed?
college, sir,
Was it a co-ed?
yes, sir.
So that is the time, when you enter college, there are times when, you start making friends from girls and boys.
Sorry, sir?
Did you make any boyfriend in class?
No, sir, no, not in college, no, sir.
Why?
Sir, I
Didn't find
was,
anybody worth it?
no, sir, I was having a very large group of friend circles, sir. I was already busy in my preparation of fest, sir. When the time I used to get, I used to give it to my studies, and the time left, I was having 2-3 friend circles, so I used to spend time with them. So there was no need of having a boyfriend at that time, sir, and I was busy with that.
Okay, you taking part in competitions.
Yes, sir.
Tell me some good qualities or good requirements to do well in allocation.
Yes, sir. Sir, so first of all, I took part in an elocution which was to represent my department, sir. So we were given an idea of what the topic would be around during the elocution. So, sir, the points to remember of taking part in an elocution is first of all, you have to gain knowledge around the topic of discussion, sir. You should have strong points, and at the same time, sir, you have to be clear with your points, sir. So when it comes to elocution
Okay.
competition, you have a time limit to present your topics. You will be given a 30 seconds frame or a 1 minute frame to prepare, and then you have to speak on that topic, and you will given an opportunity to select from the 2-3 topics, sir. So the quality is first to
Okay.
choose the right topic of which you have the knowledge and you are aware about, sir. The second is to present your points and give proper reasons while about the points you are presenting. And third is to be clear, sir. Is to be clear and not just to be loud. You should be clear, and you should use voice modulations to focus on the points that are important. And when you are giving examples, you should use practical examples, which creates a greater impact while you are doing participating in an elocution competition. And you should also try to engage.
Okay, so let's hear also about your leaving home, finding a newfound freedom. How did the freedom benefit you? Did you gain some advantages? What were the disadvantages? What did you miss leaving home? How much time did it take you to get over? Okay.
first time I went out from my home for my further studies, sir. So it was a very enriching experience, sir, as it had both good and bad aspects, sir. So talking about the good aspects, sir, when you move out of the house, you gain a sense of responsibility of taking care of your own things and being more responsible towards your
Just
work.
come here for 1 minute quickly.
Sir, and the other advantage is when you move out is, sir, you know how to manage your expenses, sir, as you get a monthly income from the home as your pocket money, so you know how to spend it, how to do this up, and you are more aware of your savings, sir. So also the advantage is you also learn to adjust with as you are living in sharing mood, and you get more adaptable and you learn to live with other people more compatibly, sir. So talking about the disadvantages, sir, it is the main disadvantage that your home cooked food is missing, that you miss from your mother, sir, and also
Continue.
yes, sir, and also when it comes to the routine, sir, like in our PG, washing machines were not available, so we have to wash our own clothes, and there were specific timings for the food, and if we miss by chance because of some of our college classes or projects, then we were not able to eat our breakfast or the lunch. So these were some things that were of little difficulty, sir. But it took some time of 1 to 2 weeks to get adaptable.
Okay, how much pocket money were you getting and how you spending this money?
Sir, I was getting, sir, 1,000 rupees per month, sir. And sir, so basically I used to spend it first on the grocery, like fruits and the necessary items of that are needed, like toothbrush, shampoo and other necessary items. So the main money part of it used to get spent in this. Then, sir, comes to the competitions I used to take part. Some of it used to get, we have to get an outfit, or we have to rent an outfit for any competition. So some of the income I used to spend on that, sir. Then the left is when it comes to friends are going out. So we used to pay at over there also some of the pocket money used to spend, but I used to try to save at least 200 to 300 every month, because when it comes to college trips, then you have to use your own savings only, sir.
So Priyal, how did you enjoy basketball? How did you get involved with basketball?
Sir, so I have never played basketball in my school, sir. So as in college, I got the opportunity. It was inter-department competition, and each department should have a team in which 3 boys and 2 girls should be present in the team to represent your department. So, sir, I asked my friends who were in the team of basketball, and I asked them that I want to play this game and I want to learn about it and I want to get this opportunity. So, sir, they helped me to learn how much I can learn in 3 to 4 weeks, and then I played for my department only, sir. So, this is how I played basketball.
Okay, Priyal, so you were saying that this taking part in extracurricular activities was affecting your performance in studies. Yet you continued and you also were part of NGO. Tell me about this NGO, what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Sir, so I joined the NGO in the period when we were having online college. We were having online classes. So I joined the NGO in 2020 itself during the COVID. I got connected with them. I got to know them in one of my college groups itself. So as we were all sitting home, and the children who were at the shelter were also not being able to go to their schools. So we were providing them online teaching, and we were interacting with them so that they can also learn at this time of COVID, sir. So I joined the NGO during the time of COVID, and I continued working with them as the COVID also finished. And as it was based in Ahmedabad itself, sir, so when I reached Ahmedabad, I also used to visit the NGOs, which was only on the weekends and not on whole of the week, sir. So basically, the students also started going to school by that time. So we were used to take the classes on the weekends to make them learn and interact with them and do activities with them, sir. And sir, the co-curricular activities as in college, college gives us the opportunity to learn and grow and implement whatever we have learned in our school, sir. So I believe in college you should expose yourself to different activities and learn about different things. So, sir,
Okay, Priya. So during your education, what are the most challenging situations that you faced, and how did you overcome it?
so during my education, sir, as I mentioned, sir, in my 12th standard, I met with an accident, and it was our 12th boards. So, sir, it was a kind of a challenging situation for me, as I was for bed rest for a month, and I have to practice and learn subjects which were of.
Okay, so this accident took place how long before your exam?
Sir, it took place around January, and boards were going to start in March. So,
Okay, so what do your friends think about you if I happen to meet, let's say, Kanak and ask her what type of person is Priya? What would she tell?
sir, so Kanak would say that I am a very reliable person, sir, and a very trustworthy friend, sir. They can come to me for any problem, and I'm there for them. And I'm very helpful whenever it comes to help my friends, sir. Sir, they'll also consider me as a responsible person who takes responsibility. Sir, Kanak would also say that I'm very hardworking. She's also very hardworking, and we share that bond, sir. So she'll mention that. So my friends will also mention that I'm a very fun-loving and happy person, as I cheer the group and makes the mood light in the group, sir.
So these are the good things. And what are the things that they would like you to do better?
So, one thing that Kanak would tell you would be that I don't share much of my emotions. And the other thing she would tell that I don't go for many frequent outings with them in the recent period as I'm preparing for exams. So these two things she would mention to me, sir.
But I thought that sharing emotions lightens up your problem. Why were you hesitant to share your emotions?
So, when it comes to problems, I don't keep all the problems to myself, sir. So, I do share most of my problems, sir, but the minor problems that can be solved on my own or.
What type of emotions you held back?
Sir, no, I don't held back my emotions, sir. It's just a problem which either I'm working on a project or I am having some task which is of an individual level only, and my friends are not involved in that, and it is not creating very much problem or stress in my life. I don't express it or I don't mention it. But any other problem that is troubling me emotionally or is causing me any problem, I do open up about it and talk about it to my friends.
Okay, so your English teacher was your head teacher also. So, would you like to take up NCC during college?
Sir, actually, I was interested in taking up NCC in college, but it was COVID, and I approached him, and he said that you have to visit for 2 days for the testing process and for getting admission. So, sir, I was not able to join it because of the COVID-19 case.
Okay. What are your interests and hobbies? How do you spend your free time? What is your routine these days? What do you get up? And in detail, time-wise, how do you spend the rest of the day?
Sir, so talking about my interest and hobbies, sir. Sir, I love singing, sir, and also performing, as I am doing it from a very young age, sir. Sir, I also like painting and going out for walks and listening to music, sir. So when it comes to my hobbies and interests, sir, I also have a very avid love for adventure sports, sir. So I have done paragliding and river rafting, and I also went for camping in my college, sir. So apart from that, I also like going out for games and hanging out with my friends, and also I am trying to learn guitar right now along with my singing, sir. So according to my routine, sir, I usually on the weekdays I wake up at 7:15 and freshen up and go out for exercise, sir. So after exercising for 1 hour, sir, I come back home and prepare breakfast with my mother. Then after preparing breakfast, sir, I have it and I freshen up, and then I study for around 2 hours from 10:30 to 12:30, sir. Then after 12:30, sir, I help my mother in preparing the lunch and also doing some other household chores like washing the clothes and other things, sir. So after completing the lunch, I spend some time with my mother, sir. She is a very passionate painter, so she paints in the afternoon when she gets free. So around in the afternoon after lunch, when we both get free, we spend some time, sit together. As I am also interested in painting, I learn from her. So then in the evening, for